Hi guys, welcome to your Pick a Pendulum reading. If you guys picked the Angel Quartz pendulum, let's get into your intuitive reading. Okay, so we have endless opportunities, gracious receptivity, harmonic flight, and stepping through. It's wonderful to have the freedom to choose. However, sometimes indecision can be almost suffocating. So get into your body and let your gut feeling guide the way. You have options and opportunities you may not have realized. The universe wants to give you what you want. It's all there, so reach out and wholeheartedly choose it. While you sit on the fence, your experiences are diluted or confusing. We live in a time of choices. Sometimes reasons and limitation direct our choices as we feel unfulfilled as a result. Choose life from a place of heart, compassion, and integrity, and you can't go wrong. Stepping through. Step in and step up of all those dreams or projects you have been resisting. Now is the time to start, even if it is just one small element of a bigger picture. No more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you have been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that is where the magic is. You may need to plot a course, invent a way through, or take a leap. Break it down. Allow the puzzle to come together piece by piece through courageous acts of making a start. Okay, so I do see that you guys are really tired. The Nine of Wands is here. It's like an uphill battle, getting up maybe in the morning and doing things that you actually want to like manifest. Basically, you're having trouble with finding the motivation as well as the resources in order to create. And I think it's because you're not wholeheartedly choosing the path that you want to take. Yeah. So it's like it's that breadcrumbing card, right? Basically, you're not really doing what you need to do in order to make what you want to see manifest. You're kind of giving a little bit here, a little bit there. It's because you're tired. I feel it. You're real tired. It's like you've been going up an uphill battle, literally battling the mind, trying to find harmony in your thoughts. Okay, so God is asking to find harmony in that. Okay, when you meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities. When we harmonize our energies with another, we can soar to the sky. We can guide each other higher and higher by encouraging all that has been weighing us down to drop away. The bonds you share give you the power to transmute fear. Put time and awareness into resolving karmic connections, or they will continue to play out. There may be also life-changing connections on the horizon. Okay, so man, spirit be reading, bro. But yes, the reason why you're having trouble manifesting is because you're in fear about a situation playing out that may not even occur. Okay, and it's because you feel some type of guilt off of a karmic situation. Maybe you started a situation on some really rocky karmic karmic energy based out of security, possibly. So I do have a challenge card on the deck. I enforce my boundaries in a respectful manner. Capricorn energy is on the board as well. Which kind of makes sense. Okay. Patience is rarely anyone's strong point these days, but it's a card present in the most likely time for it to become yours. Things of quality usually take time, care, and preparation. Don't rush the present of a good story just because you are impatient. The journey is what makes the ending worthwhile. Okay. So I'm getting mostly this reading is that you're tired. You're trying to be grateful for everything that you have. However, there's some things troubling your heart, troubling your mind. And because of that, it's a challenge for you. And it's also making it's messing with your ability to want to create. Okay, so Spirit is asking for you to respect your boundaries. Okay, trust that you are already doing what you're supposed to do. Okay, there's patience in presence, and the reason why you're going through this right now is because you want to meet people with a clear heart and a clear mind. Okay, that's what they were talking about here. When you meet another being present in the moment with no stories, judgments, or insecurities, you'll be able to harmonize those energies. Okay, this way it wouldn't feel like a breadcrumbing situation. It wouldn't feel like someone is giving more than the other. It'll be very harmonious and balanced because you both appreciate the being of one another without any expectation. And that is beautiful. But like I said before, I think it's a little hard for you because there's a lot of karmic connections that is preventing you to be present with that particular person. Okay, but you have to start putting procedure into practice. That's what's being called for, with patience as well as harmonizing your thoughts. Okay, do not avoid thinking about this stuff. That's the challenge. It's the challenge is not like blindly ignoring the thoughts that you have or negative thoughts that you have. It's about sitting with them, realizing which ones you want to entertain that hold any truth in them. Okay, if you have a negative thought and it has some kind of truth in it, sit with it for like 2 minutes. Do a meditation. See the pathways through your heart when you're thinking about the situation, and then try to discover what is true. What makes my heart feel some type of way? What in that thought process is actually a reality? Okay, because sometimes we try to live ahead of the story and we lack patience. Okay, you're not reliving a karmic cycle because now you're able to set boundaries. You know when to say no. You know when to say no. I don't want this because this doesn't sit well with my heart. I don't want this because it's not sitting well with my spirit. I don't want this because this doesn't lead to my best possible outcome. Okay, the only thing that I'm getting for this particular pendulum reading, the only thing that I'm getting right now is that you need to be patient. Okay, everything will be revealed in time. Okay, gratitude is a big sense here. Each gratitude, self-love, and self-worth are interwoven with the capacity to receive. Together, they nourish your soul. Step into your heart space by aligning all you're grateful for and noticing how full you start to feel. Okay. All right. Anything else for this reading? For those who picked the Angel Quartz pendulum, yes, that's a yes. There is something else for the challenges. Okay, guys, what are we doing for the challenges? All right, give me what are the challenges that they're facing? Community. You remember what is good for the individual is good for the community. Whether you are a loner or convince yourself that you don't like the company of others, community is still important. We are all connected to one another by frequency and resonance. Strengthen the bonds in your community that support you. Despite what you may believe, you were not born alone. A community of people aligned with circumstances brought forth your existence. Give thanks to them. Now is the time to show up for your community. What is something that you want to see in your community at this time? Lend a supportive hand any way that you can. Allow your presence to be felt in your community. Okay, so what I'm getting is that there was a challenge based off your community, like wherever you're residing. There is some kind of karmic nonsense that was taking place, and so now you're like, look, I'm tired. I don't want to relive this cycle again. Can I trust myself to enforce my boundaries respectfully? Can I also be patient with myself? Can I also steady my mind? It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff just being. I know people say they want to be, but it is a lot to think about. It's a lot, not even to think about, that's the wrong word. It's a lot to balance out. Okay, because we are all under the same electromagnetic force fields, right? Which kind of like dictate, they kind of help, they kind of steer our energy, right? So it's a challenge. It's a challenge depending on where you're living, who you're around, like how much negativity do you see in a day, like, you know, just what's the resonance of the community in which you're in. Okay, so I get why you're feeling tired, or I get why you're feeling it's an uphill battle. But like I said, gratitude is always a good thing. And you're not doing anything wrong. I also think that's important to say, that you're not doing anything wrong. You're just taking it with stride. I'm just reading the energy and then offering some helpful tips while you're getting through this. Okay? You're going to step through this. This stepping through is on here. Anything else, God? Yes, there is something else. All right, let me clear the space then. Alrighty, guys, let's close out with an angel message. Let's see what angels have to say. For those of you that clicked on the angel quartz pendulum. Okay, we got moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. That's beautiful. It is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you through you. And it blesses the world. Okay, and then clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Ooh, these are really good closeout messages from Spirit. Yeah, I think, like I was saying about the boundaries before, you should, one, feel safe. Like, you will receive your blessing regardless of telling people no, or just being like, you know yourself, right? You know yourself, so you know what you want. You know what you want to put down. You can just say those things, okay? And in doing so, you will clear your debts. Like, this is nothing, like, karmic debts will be paid when you start living to your highest possible potential, okay? And what does that mean? It means like you're not really trying to wish anybody harm. You're just living your life authentically yourself. Okay. And then with that being said, you will then get that creative energy to start back doing that dream career thing you were doing before, like that magician that was in reverse earlier. Okay. Yeah. You're moonlighting, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? We're all in transition. We're all just doing things that we need to do. Yeah. And just kind of let go of the past. Like I said, finding harmony in your thoughts. Okay, we all what has already been done has been done. Your presence is more valuable than anything else. Okay, so when you meet up with people, old past loved ones, or people that really dear to you, try to be as present as possible. Try not to think about whatever has happened in the past, because it's just right now, it doesn't matter. Okay, all karmic debts have been paid. Alrighty, all karmic debts have been paid. And really, there isn't anything more to say. Anything else, Pendulum? Anything else for this read? We're getting a back and forth. We're getting a back and forth. That is a no already. This concludes your reading. Whew, golly, that was a lot of prana. Hi guys, if you like my vibe and you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, please hit me up on Instagram at MeekTheMinx. Have a great day. Bye.